Jacqueline here from Blissful Love and Light. So I haven't posted in a few weeks and I just want to explain what's been going on with me. So I went into a bit of a depression, and when that happens to me, I typically travel inwards, and I just kind of have to focus on myself. And I just don't really have much energy to really do much else really than just focus on myself. And that's really what happened for 2.5 weeks. And then after I was feeling better, I then got a stomach bug for about 4 days. So then I was sick with that. So I just want to explain, where I've been and the hiatus in my videos. And so for anyone that's struggling out there that deals with depression, I want you to know that I understand. I know where you're coming from. And the thing is that everyone deals with depression differently, right? And so for me, I didn't want to come on here and do any healing because I wasn't at my best. And so any healing that I would be doing just wouldn't be it just wouldn't be truly accurate, I feel. So that was the reason why I just didn't come on. So that was just my little explanation there. And so I want to do a card reading today from my Energy Oracle card deck. And this week, I want to discuss a couple of topics. And so today I'll just do the reading. I'll make it nice and short. And then I'll come back, later in the week, and there are a lot of interesting topics that I want to discuss this week. So for anyone that hasn't watched my videos before, I do talk to the deck. That's just how I do my reading, okay? And this deck has reversed card meanings as well as regular card meanings, just to let you know. Okay, so let's see. Okay, and so this is a general reading for anyone watching this video. So I'm just gonna ask the deck what's the guidance for anyone that watches this video, okay? So angels, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, what is the guidance for anyone that watches this video? Okay. Angels, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, what is the guidance for anyone that watches this video? Okay, angels, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, what is the guidance for anyone that watches this video? Okay, I usually shuffle 3 times, but I'm being told to shuffle it 2 more times, so I'm going to do that. Angels, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, what is the guidance for anyone that watches this video? Angels, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, what is the guidance for anyone that watches this video? Okay, so I'm going to pull the first card, and the card is, okay, the card is indecision. Okay, so I am, so what I do is I read the meaning of the card, and this card also has an affirmation, and based on that, I'm going to give you a little bit more of what I think, the card is also trying to say here. Okay, so let's see. Okay, indecision. Okay, so so this card is basically about, what choice do I make? And when the card is in the upright position, it's saying that this card marks the presence of two or more possible choices in your life. It shows you anxiously looking at two roads, wondering which would be the better choice. Yet, you are still standing still, feeling confused by the up and down emotions of your present indecision. You could spend days, months, or even years in this back and forth energy, all the while feeling your focus and your life force energy draining away. This indecision creates a paralysis of will, one that can keep you stuck while you're waiting to be certain about the results of your choice. It's time to let go of the analysis and self-doubt that has been keeping you stuck. Meditate on your options and see where your spirit guides you. Consider which direction resonates with you most, both in the process and in the goal. Follow your heart and make the honoring choice. Okay, so what I think this card is saying for anyone that watches this video, obviously, is that there's a choice that has to be made. Okay, and I think that spirit wants you to know that your angels, I'm going to put the card down, that your angels and your ancestors are with you at this time. And that if you, and so that's the first thing, that your angels and ancestors and your spirit guides are with you, okay? And that you just have to take a moment, because sometimes things just happen so quickly, and if we don't take a moment to slow down, sometimes we can rush to make decisions that sometimes aren't in our best interest. Okay, so and this card is saying that sometimes some people stay in this paralysis for a long time. But what I think is that if you just take a moment to just say, you know what, time out. Let me just meditate on this. And so by meditating, I mean just taking some time and just finding a nice quiet place, okay? And just sitting down and putting your legs flat on the floor, sitting straight up, and just try breathing, and just focus on your breath, and just breathe, and then just see how you feel and see what comes to mind. And then after that, once you're focused and you're centered and you're in the present moment, then when you feel that present moment and you feel that centered feeling, you should be able to make a decision where you won't feel like it's like you're at this crossroads anymore. Like you'll be able to feel like, okay, this is the decision that I should make. This is in my best interest. And right now, this kind of makes me think of my brother, because I don't want to get too into his mishigas, but my brother is at a crossroads right now, and this is making me think of him. So And this is the advice, and this is actually, similar to the advice that I just gave him, you know, today, that he needs to just take some time to chill out. And, and he's not the meditating type, but, but you just have to take some time to just chill out and just stop for a moment and just say, okay, wait a minute, you know, and if meditating isn't for you, then the other thing that you could do is just you make a list. And that's the other option. But ultimately, when you follow your heart, because the heart knows what it wants. And when you truly follow your heart, you won't be in this state of indecision anymore. And that's what I did when I started this journey of being a spiritual healer. I followed my heart. I took the road less traveled. I took the courage to do something that not a lot of people would do. Not a lot of people would leave a very stable accounting job making $95,000 a year to do something very extremely uncertain. But I did it because I knew that I wasn't happy. I knew that I was miserable. And so the reason why I'm telling you this is because I'm using it as an example of maybe this could be something that you could use. And so I want to read the affirmation of the card because I feel like the affirmation might be very helpful here. So the affirmation is, I release all fear and I move forward with courage and trust. So this courage and this trust is the courage and the trust that you have in yourself. So, and that's what I was just talking about here, the courage to take the road less traveled. So really to have that courage within yourself. And you have the power to direct your own destiny now and always. And that is true. You have the power. You really do. And the thing is that for 33 years and 7 months, I let everyone else dictate what I did with my life. And I was unhappy. And then I said, you know what? I'm not going to let anyone tell me what I should do or how I should live my life anymore. And so my message to you is that if you are at a crossroads and if you are living to make other people happy, you don't have to do that anymore. It's okay to take the road less traveled. Is it hard? Absolutely. Are people going to think that you are crazy? Absolutely. But is it worth it? Absolutely. And so I'm going to end there. And I hope that this was helpful. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.